Okay, I am connected. Everything's like running more or less. Gotta grab this link, drop it in my server. I am building more tiny men. I forgot to change latency again, so I'm going to be on a really horrible delay. Reopen this so I can see chat. Cool. So, where I last was, I finished my Vox Boy. I finished my Tempestus. I finished my Volley Gunner. I kind of finished my Commissar. I should give him a hand. I don't know. I don't know which I want to use yet. Hey, Magic Man. What is up? Okay, I'm not starting on that sprue sheet yet. I've also got Chaos Black and a few paints here. I got Lead Belcher, Zandri Dust, and Abaddon Black. I tried to get Corvus Black, but they didn't have any. And I got a Null Noil Wash. Oh, hello, Kelly. It's such a shame that I can't speak to you in voice. Such a shame.
Hi.
Hey, Jordan. Welcome to the stream. We have fun here. Okay, let's build some plasma gunners. I run like 3 plasma gunners in my unit? Yeah, 3 plasma gunners in my unit. Don't run any flamers. Hey, David. Hey, Dragon Spartan. Melt the gun, plasma gun. Adjust this camera so you can see a little better. Cool. Fuck, that's right. Are all of those bases still in this bag here? They are. Goody. The bag full of bases fell off my desk the other day, and I wasn't sure if they were all still in. Tempestus, also known as Deathwatch Light. They're not really Deathwatch Light. They're Imperial Guard Plus. Each set of 5 scions only has 1 special weapon each. No. No. I'm building a kill team unit. So I've used my volley gunner, and I've got a plasma gun in here. Oh, wait, you're right. You mean there's only 1 in the set. That's probably correct. I want to buy another command squad anyway. I only run 3 plasma gunners, so that'll get me, as many as I can use. Anyway. Where's his tiny torso?
So what's my job while you're streaming?
I thought you were still watching the MBT stream.
I probably will, but
That's one of the reasons I did this, because I didn't think you were up to doing anything for a bit.
So my job is just to sit here and look cute?
Yes, you're doing really well at it.
Also, I have no idea if people can hear me from here.
Probably this picks up more like wide range, because it's a... They recommend using... Where the fuck are the torsos? Here's the torsos. I have my sprue sheet upside down.
Okay, for all that.
Is that a mecha arm piece thing? Not quite a mechadendrite. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Head. Need to choose head. Need to choose face. Find my hobby knife? No, it's just gone. I've just been using the back of this box cutter. It mostly works. I just have to be careful not to let my hand slip. So that'd be what they call fun. Incredibly fun times. Especially with my girlfriend here. Yeah, I know she wants to spend all of her time in Pennsylvania watching me cut my fucking thumb open.
That would be a bad idea, honey. Don't do that.
I'm gonna try not to. But I mean, I know how entertaining it is to watch me bleed everywhere. You know? Clearly, like, pinnacle of entertainment there. Magic Man has called us gamers. Gamers.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Gray, you missed a particularly good thing.
Whatever, I'll get up. I'll do it again. Fine.
See. Where's the front bit? The front bit. Recommends using backpack 30, which I have already used. I think all the backpacks are identical, but I don't know. I'm like mildly annoyed that the plasma gun model doesn't actually aim their plasma gun. Yep. Yeah, this is the thumb slicer extraordinaire. Yeah, I hope Jim shows up. I really want to hear how it went tonight. Because Jim had a fucking big night. I forgot to grab the chest piece. Jim does need to show. You may or may not have written 958 words of lore for Tirada. Hell yeah. I look forward to slaughtering your tech priests again. Now you will be fighting the Harakoni 502nd Rods from God and the, I forgot what number I gave them. I think it was 23rd. The Valhallan 23rd Blizzard Queens. That's supposed to be there, maybe. No. Actually, yes, that is. Cool. He might be dealing with a lovey-dovey fiance. This is a good point. I hope he's having a good night, whatever happened. If he shows up, he's probably going to open with a marriage. If he shows up and it went well, he's probably going to open up with a marriage pun. Or an engagement pun. He might say, "What an engaging stream." Jim's not here. Someone's gotta wait.
Did you just fuck up?
No, my glue bottle fucked up. For the people who can't see, this is what happened when I went to pull the cap off of my glue. This little metal bit
That's supposed to stay in.
is supposed to stay in.
Whoops.
How did this happen? Or should I say, how could this happen to me? I've made a mistake. Jeez, yeah, no, the bond on this is just completely shot. Jesus Christ, how does this? Is there any way to fix this? Because it's just like free balling it here. That is not the right word. Free floating. Hey, DCP. My glue just had an oopsie. I've got some hot. Just stick it back in. I did. It's just free floating.
What does that mean?
It's like instead of being in place, it's moving. It's not staying still at all.
Isn't that still fun?
I don't know because it might shoot out when I try to squirt glue.
Test it on something, like a piece of paper.
Okay.
Like maybe hold the metal bit with your finger in place.
Yeah. Not the worst idea. Let's try. It happens all the time. I'm good. Okay. Can you tell I haven't done this before? Okay, let's just. Okay, yeah, no, it's working fine. It just. You and your most recent writing with Tirada beginning a Vox transmission. If you lose the match, she's going to be extra vicious. Propose that we escalate to a second fight over the RKO tech. So weren't we going to restart the campaign? I think mission 1 should be your tech priests are there trying to locate something and are hit with an airdrop of Tempestus acting as scouts. Then next mission, you may face a full force from the Blizzard Queens. I'm running a Sly Marbo commander reflavored as a scary Russian woman. Kelly just gave me 2 thumbs up. Yeah, because we weren't really following campaign rules for the first one. And the way fire teams work, I think it's probably beneficial for us to like actually keep track of who kills what and how many. Okay. So while Kelly is here, things we know that we need to do. VR.
Mm-hmm.
You might get an H3 stream out of Kelly's visit. I also want to make her play rhythm games. We're not doing that on stream because there's copyrighted music, and music industry is not nice to streamers at all. Especially with the new rules about video games needing an extra license to be allowed to stream them with licensed music in a Silver Tower custom game called Night of the Counts. That sounds fucking cool. I admit, I'm not super big on Age of Sigmar, but I'm also not against it in concept. Actually, I am against it in concept. Because it killed Warhammer Fantasy and was originally very subpar. I think this might be another. Hold on, is this another left leg? No, this is the only other leg left. It's not another left leg, it's the only other leg left.
What?
Nothing. I just realized that I said left leg left. And I repeated it because that was an interesting combination of words to me.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being weird tonight.
only tonight. You're never weird.
Never weird. Other nights. No. You wouldn't be able to put up with me if I was. Chat. She can't find out I'm a fucking weirdo.
Honey,
There's no way she can hear me if I put my hand like that.
honey, I knew that from the first message you sent me.
The first message I sent you was just a trans meme though. Surviving blood dragon Vasha von Castine has forced a collection of lesser necromancers to build him an army, and now the heroes must stop him. Nice. I heard of like, I think I heard this from Trent, that a group of people Trent knew who played 40K did like a big 40K game, and they did things like a Valkyrie crashed. So what they did instead of just doing the rolls, they had the crashed Valkyrie trying to fight their way back be a kill team game. Valkyries are aerial transports.
Yeah.
So all of the Valkyrie crew like survived the crash and then had to win a kill team game to get home. Just started getting into TTRPGs and want some new ones. What should you try? I am a big fan of anything Kevin Crawford puts out. Big surprise there to people who know me. Stars Without Number is great. Godbound's pretty good, though I always have caveats when recommending it to people because it can bring out that guy in some people and groups. So you have to know who you're playing with.
Wolves of God is really good.
Wolves of God is really good. It uses the same system as Stars Without Number. So, like, if you want a really good system that works in both gritty low fantasy, sci-fi, and soon to be more traditional high fantasy, Wolves of God / Stars Without Number / Worlds Without Number, because it's fucking great.
And it's a Crawford system, so you will die.
Oh yeah. Wolves of God has the benefit of you get, let's see,
in Stars Without 3 get out of jail free cards.
Yeah, Wolves of God gives you 3 get out of jail free cards in your fucking destiny. Stars Without Number has get out of jail free cards in it's the far fucking future and medical technology might just save your life. Barely.
It's like Cyberpunk.
Farther future than that. It's like space. Hence Stars Without Number. It's got like ship mechanics and stuff for building new planets with a random roll generation.
Yeah. In Wolves of God, it's literally in the game mechanics that there are 3 things your character needs to do before they can die.
Yup. And once you use all of them and you die, you die. But you can also use them to like accomplish impossible tasks.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. Oh, you got FTL? Hell yeah. Such a good game. Kelly has somehow never played it.
I've never been a big roguelike person. until fairly recently.
Okay.
And FTL is one of the older ones.
It's really good.
Like, hot take, I don't like Spelunky.
I've never played Spelunky.
I also despise Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, Binding of Isaac, I don't enjoy its aesthetic at all.
Into the Breach is a game that I looked into.
It's made by the same people as FTL.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that makes sense. The art style is similar.
Okay, so they want me to use a pointy hand. I kind of want to use a different hand, though, instead of a pointy hand. Do I have another good left arm that I can use? Those will really only work with my last guns. I'm still trying to figure out what this arm is. I should flip through here to find out. Played so much Into the Breach, figured you would get FTL. Hell yeah, Gray. Thanks for dropping in, Stir Fry. Give him a pistol. Yeah, but he doesn't get a pistol in. He doesn't get a pistol by rules, so I don't want to put that on and get confused. You know. Oh, that's what that bit is. It's a servo skull for the Tempestus Prime. Gotcha.
So how much am I allowed to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh this stream?
I don't know, how much Yu-Gi-Oh do you have to talk about?
Well, I'm not going to talk about the thing that I talked about earlier with you because
the terrible memes thing, or a different thing?
Oh no, the terrible memes thing I might talk about because God damn it, I love MBT so much. But no, the other thing, which I don't want to go into detail about.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, but there's so much other Yu-Gi-Oh stuff I can talk about.
Send a message at 9:15 and do not feel like retyping it. Mobibble needs the ability to copy text. It does.
How do you send a message at 9:15?
To me or to server or to chat? Because I don't know. What do I do for other hand? Yeah, you know what? I'll just give him a call at. Ooh, wait, is that? What is that hand meant to be holding? Let me find it in here. Mobibble. I'm sorry. I know it's just a text. I know it's just a typo because mobile typing is awful, but also Mobibble was too fun to say. Oh, that's supposed to be the handle for the flamer.
That sounds like a lot of painting. Stir fry.
1,500 points of Kit Bash Vestroyans. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is why I kill team, because I feel like 10 units is going to be a lot for me to paint. Stomach making.
True DCP, it does depend on how much of that is infantry.
Yeah.
Because 1,400 points could be just 14 big boys.
Well, Vestroyans are a guard regiment.
Oh,
so it's probably about, like, even if there's a lot of... And Vestroyans are not usually an armored regiment.
So they're not big boys.
Probably not. There's probably some big boys in there. But... could have 3 tanks or a sentinel squad. How many points are tanks, anyway?
1,000,000 points.
I don't play big 40k, so I'm not like voiced in point values for the big stuff.
I do want to mention one thing that's Yu-Gi-Oh related.
Oh.
So recently there have been reveals for a new archetype that are like snakes that like being in the graveyard. Guess what it's called?
Sneaky snake.
Abyss.
Why?
It's so good.
Depends on the tank, normally around 300 points a pop. Okay, so like 3 tanks is 900 points, and then some Vostroyan infantry.
Tell me that's not the best archetype name you've ever heard.
Okay, but Melfi is fun to say.
Melfi is really fun to say. God, I love those cards so
Dude.
much.
My brain just put the words Milfy together. I hate it.
You know what sucks about that even more?
Someone's done it?
No, there is an actual card in the archetype called Melfi Mommy. I'm not joking. I wish I was fucking joking.
Yes, Gray, someone said MILF. I have so many regrets.
It's bad, but the card does exist.
Why is Yu-Gi-Oh?
Can I post a pic of that to chat? It's not that amazing, but fine. I'll send it in the Discord server.
They actually want me to click. There that goes. Doesn't matter since that was a trash piece. But that sure did go sailing. Dragon Spartan's asking for you to post a pic of that to chat.
I posted it in the Discord server.
Cool. In TCGs, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah. List is 3 Lehman Russ, 30 troops, 1 tank commander, a Baneblade, 2 Sentinel company commander, 2 Sentinels company commander, and Psyker. Jeez.
Say though, I absolutely love like the flavor of Melfi's. Like they're just these like tiny, cute little animals.
Figured we were keeping the story, but actually starting the campaign with the next game. That works for me. So we can say that that was the first encounter between the Rods of God and the forces of Umbratus 2. And next fight, we begin our campaign. I don't know why my voice did that, but it decided not to say campaign for some reason. I hate myself.
Honey.
I know, I shouldn't talk like that.
No, well, first off, yes, but also, it's not what... you need to...
What?
I regret posting that card in your server already.
Oh, no. Yeah, Compene. COMPYNE. I will make this one void point. Nope. Almost lost his arm.
Anyway, so what I love about Melfi's so much is like, so all of the monsters, all the main deck monsters, they special summon them out during your end phase. It's like they like come out to play when you're like when everything else is done, and then they do something when they return to your hand if your opponent summons a monster or attacks them, so they get scared and run away, and then their friends come and help them out.
Oh, real quick. Hey Gray, it's Fib's best friend. Fib is Gray's sniper
Oh,
who got fucking wrecked by the hotshot volley gunner airdropping behind him. It was very funny to me.
yeah, I really love it when Yu-Gi-Oh cards, their effects kind of match up with like what the cards are.
Mm-hmm. Yu-Gi-Oh is neat.
Gray,
Good.
yes, that is correct, but where is that coming from? I'm kind of curious where that's coming from.
Like, it's a fucking valid point. We don't we do not in fact mean kimono mimi type things. We mean like gender identities that are frequently derided as strange for being a little him boy have head. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm just putting a head on my boy. I don't know why I said it like that.
Him boy.
Him boy have head. Something is wrong with me. You knew that already, though. You knew that when we started dating. Wait, there's Biddly Bobs on his feet that I don't want there because they will make him not stand well. Let's see.
That is frustrating, Gray.
Someone posted a. Oh, yeah. I also saw someone being a piece of shit in my server a few minutes ago. Kelly saw my reaction to that, which was haha banned. Stay put. Okay. I would really like to play like some music while I do this, but that is a bad idea. Playing Hades and you have the plume upgraded to the point where you're getting greater than plus 20% dodge from it, and epic greater evasion and ruthless reflex. Jesus Christ, Magic Man. I have not played.
Oh wait, honey. Since I brought my gamepad, you know another thing we can stream?
What?
Like Wizard of Legend.
I think you did mention that, actually. Yeah, we should do that. Wizard of Legend, good. Okay, I'm going to build my Tempestus Prime. Because I do run one as a commander. Sometimes. He's not going to use the backpack. Because he has a big fuck off cape.
The best kind of cape.
Honey. You don't understand. He has a. Actually, it's not a cape. It's an overcoat, but he doesn't wear the sleeves because he's too cool for sleeves. Yeah.
So is it a vest?
No, it's like it's an overcoat, like a really big long swoopy coat. Except he doesn't wear the sleeves, so he just wears it over his shoulders like
Yeah,
this.
so it's a long swoopy vest.
No, because it doesn't close around the front.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a cape. Okay. His cape is a coat. He is a Marine admiral. Lore for these haunted nights is some of the darkest stuff. Yeah, fucking poster lore, man. You can't just say you've got cool lore and not post it for us. Not in this stream. Where's Tempestus with spiky head? Where's the spiky head? It's in a different spot than the other heads. Here it is. It's with his coat. Got him leg.
Oh, also, just because, I'm a nerd and love talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Those Abyss cards I was talking about earlier, they're fucking bad. Like, I swear, Konami refuses to print good reptile cards because they printed this one card that says, discard one card, send 4 reptile-type monsters from your deck to the graveyard, and then there are no reptile-type monsters that do anything in the graveyard except for this archetype they just revealed. But this archetype is also bad.
Oh.
It's like, oh, you can special summon all your shit from the graveyard. But then your opponent gets to special summon all their shit from the graveyard.
Why? Why would you want that?
You don't.
Unless you could find something that triggers when your opponent brings something from the graveyard. Clip out all the little bits of his really oversized coat. Jesus Christ, his coat's so big and silly, it's 3 parts. John.
I love all the reptile decks, honestly. But they're all bad. Worms are really fun. Aliens are the best. Reptilians are really splashable in both of them. And honestly, this new reptile archetype also really splashable.
It's snowing
It's just bad.
Again?
again.
Wait, what happened?
It's snowing.
Oh yeah.
I need to take you sledding. That's a good sledding hill.
Because we have.
You have one hill in Indiana. In the entire state. It's the only hill in the state.
Yeah.
Does everyone go sledding on it?
Yeah.
Granted, I don't know if you're ready for sledding on Pennsylvanian hills. You did hurt yourself sledding on a small incline.
I wasn't. Because I was being stupid.
I'm sorry. That was kind of mean of me too.
Good night.
Good night, Dad. How? Oh wait, that's not the centerpiece of the cape. Wait, which one of these is the centerpiece of the cape?
Wait, this new archetype has 3 good cards.
Oh my god, they modeled the interior pockets of the cape. Honey, no, look at this. You can see an interior pocket here.
That's so funny.
Chat, just take a look. Now it'll focus
It is
in a
not
second.
focusing.
It's trying to focus. You can, if I pull it back a little, it's on like a, yeah, you can just barely make it out. Oh, have a good night. Have a good night, Stir Fry. Okay, let's see. It's saying to take this piece of the cape and his. Oh wait, first it's saying to take. Yeah. Wait. 58. Which ones? No, to take this part of the cape and have a knife sticking out of it. Fuck yeah. Where's the knife that's being held? Okay, part 59? Is that 59? That's 68. Where's 59? Oh, I could maybe have the power sword hand sticking out. Because I do equip my Tempestus with a power sword. That's, whoop. Ooh, where'd that go? Fuck. I think that went under the death. I think that went under here somewhere. Maybe. But where? God damn. That sailed. It's also tiny, so like, yeah. I wanted to use that. I mean, I don't need to use it. I've got other options. I just wanted to use that. That's disappointing. Where is it? It's got to be here somewhere.
Do you need help?
I might. I'm looking for an arm with a sword. It's tiny, plastic, and gray. I just need a light, honestly. Oh wait, here it is. Found it. Thank you for your presence.
Your camera kind of moved. I don't know if that.
Yeah, I'll fix it. Although, there we go. That
setup is very precarious.
Yeah, no, it's super janky. This is more stable than it has been. Because I didn't use the box until today. I kidnapped because I said it's a small gray arm.
Sorry, what?
I said it's a small gray arm. Magic Man's accusing me of kidnapping Gray.
Yeah, we did that already.
If there is no carpet, hardwood flooring in this room. Okay, got this. And the part I'm supposed to use here is part 59, which I do still want to find because I want to try and match up the bits. There's 59. literally just want like the very edge of the hand. Oh fuck. Let's see if I can clip this off. If not... Okay, let's try and clip off a little more than I actually need. And then file it a little to fit. Fuse the knights and their wives' bones together? What? Dragon Spartan, what the fuck are you? Oh, for DCP's lore. Okay. Still fucked up, but less fucked up knowing what you're talking about. This should fit. My first 40k character mod. My first custom kit, my first kit bash. Kinda. Oh. Shit. Stay in one place. No. Your DMs need checking as you sent a moderately interesting message that was missed. Nothing special, but still good. Oh. Notifications are off because I have a streaming service open, but I will check when I have a second. When I am not holding Tiny Man's hand to Tiny Man's coat.
You're talking about your Discord?
Yeah. Gray sent a PM notification that I didn't get. Yeah.
So I can't check for you.
No.
Actually, I could check for you.
You could. You need to.
Because I'm here in real life.
You are. The future is now. We ain't rewriting. We
I can
screenshotting.
Walk over here and be like,
Tirada canonically has.
blah, blah.
Cutie. Tirada canonically has a Necron weapon, and you intend to in the future give your Skitarii Xeno weapons. Fun. Shaving is the fucking worst. I always break out when I shave, too.
It's horrible. Wait, honey, I made you download YGO for that one time, right?
Yeah?
You still have it on your computer? Because I kind of want to test stupid ideas with this new archetype.
I don't remember. Maybe?
I can just check.
Yeah, it should still be in the start menu. Actually made me download Edo Pro.
Oh, hell yeah, you do.
God.
I'm going to sit in this. Is it okay if I sit on this chair?
Yeah,
Just
that's
making
my
sure
normal
this
desk chair.
Stuff on it.
Feel free to like toss the stuff over to the bed too if you need to.
What? Holy crap, your mouse. I'm just not used to this setup. It feels weird. It must move so fast.
It's on highest DPI settings. This is why I have to turn my mouse down several settings to play Witness.
Yeah.
Because Witness doesn't have in-game sensitivity.
Witness has such bad.
It does.
All these cards suck, but
Is that really the only part that's making contact with anything? It is. Jesus Christ. That's bad. Wait, actually, there is another bit that's making contact with something. So I can.
you know what the best part about MBT's Twitter though?
What?
There's always this one person that responds to everything he says with "Sir, this is a Wendy's."
Why?
Because everything MBT says works by like that reply works for everything that MBT says.
Motherfucker, there's glue everywhere now.
Hey honey, don't glue your fingers to everything.
Too late. Like, I break out horribly. You can't see the actual fucking large scabs all over my neck, thankfully.
I will say, good news for both of you. Acne does tend to get better with HRT.
Yee. Also, facial hair tends to be
I
thinner.
had really bad acne before HRT. Now I just have bad acne.
You have, look at the smoothest fucking skin, though.
Yeah, but it can get bad sometimes. Also, that's another thing that gets better with HRT.
Did you know that I love you, by the way?
God, this deck sucks so much.
What's... Oh shit, I should have clipped and shaved this bit first. Did not occur to me that that could be a problem. Maybe that should be enough. Yes, the hand fits. Look, actually, this looks really good too. I am inordinately proud. One of the best stones you had to discard was the Halls of Harvest. It would have been great to have the heroes travel through basically a human slaughterhouse, but apparently you can't go over an M rating. I need my Rod of Command. Oh, actually, it wants me to put his head on next. Part 60 and part 86. I've got 86 out here. Where's part 60? It's like a chain. Goes around his neck. Oh no.
Are you saying oh no because I'm chuckling?
Yes.
Someone on MBT's stream just said in chat, I was 5 in 2007.
What?
MBT, the horniest, most political Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber slash streamer has someone watching his stream who was 5 in 2007.
That was 13 years ago. They're 18 now.
Yeah.
I,
God.
oh my God.
Gray, don't even say how old you were in 2007. I don't want to hear it.
Gray, you're a fucking child. Like, I hate to be mean about that, but like, you are legitimately a child. Ah, tiny piece does not want to stay. And all of the glue is like forcibly undoing itself. There we go.
God, people born in 2002 can vote. That just hit me. Fuck.
Honey, people born in 2000 can drink.
Yeah.
We're old ladies.
People are alive now who can vote who weren't alive when 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
God. God, time passes way too fucking fast.
Mm-hmm. To think last year was only 5 years ago.
Also, I have no idea if people can hear me from here.
I don't know. Can you folks hear Kelly from Gray? You are not making that as lewd jokes about
Oh yeah, okay, they can.
a command rod. So they think that I should put him on his legs and then on his base now. I think that sounds perfectly reasonable. What is 2012? 2012's being 8 years ago. 20. How was. God damn, 2012 was 8 years ago. You ever think the world ended 8 years ago when we're just sitting in the mess? We're just watching the world slowly end in front of our eyes, and we have been for the last 8 years.
God, remember when we thought the world was gonna end in 2000? Well, no one actually did, but remember when that was like a thing in
Yeah.
2012?
Do you know why?
The Mayan calendar.
Yeah, but like, do you know why the Mayan calendar ended?
Because they ran out of room.
So there were like some mythological reasons, and they had different ages. So it was going to be the end of that age of the calendar. Now this tiny man getting his command rod. Right. If I like really set my mind to it, I could finish this tonight, but also I've got my cute girlfriend sitting across the room. And I can do this whenever, but she's only here for a week. Girlfriend visits are fleeting, so they must be cherished.
Sure.
Tiny men building is forever.
That's why I need to. Will I be interrupting anything important?
No.
Okay. I'm gay.
Hey, next. Dysphoria hoodie. It is kinda. I really clicked why I liked this hoodie so much, and then I realized, oh, it's my only like slightly larger than average hoodie. It's not like quite full on Dysphoria hoodie size though. It's actually a personal pre-production run of the original version of the channel logo hoodies. This one has the illegal YouTube logo on the back. It's copyright infringing. So YouTube doesn't want you to use their logo on clothing, even if you're advertising a YouTube channel. Twitch like explicitly goes, you want to use this to indicate you have a Twitch channel? Fucking go for it. YouTube has an application process and will tell you fuck no, don't. Okay, now for the tiniest bit of all on this little man. A servo skull. Where'd my clipper go? There. Servo skulls are literally human skulls that have been turned into small robots.
Good for them. Good for them.
Actually kind of sucks for them. Yeah, so in 40K, I don't think you knew this. In 40K, so artificial intelligences did exist, pulled the Terminator, and got banned. That was before 40K. It's part of the lead up to 40K and part of why things suck so much. So they're called heretical intelligences. Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah, like that's most of what I had to say on that, actually. I think this is supposed to like clip. Wait, no, like this. It's supposed to clip. Like that, I guess. Okay, like that. I'll just go along this edge here. Jesus fucking Christ, that's too much glue. That doesn't matter. AI was around 20K? Yeah. AI was around 20K. Then the Men of Iron revolted. And then it sent the world into techno-barbarism. Everyone turned into techno-Vikings for about 10 millennia.
I was not paying attention to you. Sorry.
I was making a cool meme reference from 15 years ago. You remember Techno-Viking, right?
So it didn't matter that I wasn't paying attention. Is what you're saying.
Meme. But yeah. Alright, got my Tempestor Prime. So, Tempestor Prime. Hotshot Volley Gunner. Comms Trooper. Tempestor. plasma gunner. I've got 5 out of 10 tiny men. Tiny men. Finished. I also have all kinds of little bits and bobs I can add on to these tiny men. I'm proud of these tiny men. Because they're cool. I gotta paint them, but I'm still trying to work out. Well, so like all the paint I got is here.
Pink, white, blue.
They're Harakane Warhawks.
Pink, white, blue.
I should make a standard bearer eventually because they have a
Hell yeah. Pink,
regimental flag.
white, blue. Pink, white, blue. Pink, white. There's a bug in here.
It's right behind you and it's a stink bug.
Uh,
I hate those things. But if we smash it, more will show up. They are the worst bugs. Fuck. Tiny men, so glad you're not the kind of girl to grow a beard, otherwise it'd be full of them. I have already made that joke to Kelly. Kelly doesn't get it because she hasn't seen text-to-speech yet. It's still funny.
oh, that's another thing that you discussed.
Yes.
Text-to-speech watch along.
Yes, potentially. I want to like record us watching it. We could potentially stream it, but yeah. I see you have a beard. I also have a beard. It's full of tiny men. Please kill them all. It's
You have
wonderful.
like a piece of paper.
There are tissues there. There was
I
a
won't work
greeting
that. I need,
card.
like, this dirty piece
There
of
was a
paper.
greeting card on the desk there. Nightstand.
Is it okay if I use
Yes, go right ahead. I do not care about that greeting card. Greeting card? Greeting card. I will put a gun on the commissar. While I mechanically like the plasma pistol, I don't really plan to use the commissar, so I'm giving him a bolt pistol because display piece.
This guy's hiding.
Yeah. Educator live. There's tiny commissar.
Oh, come on. There we go. Got it.
Nice.
Okay, now to go downstairs and outside.
E. You were about to save for it, but you think your cursed meter has already overflowed.
I need to bring my phone because I can't see.
Mm.
It's dark.
But there is a light switch outside.
I am too busy paying attention to bug
Fair.
to pay attention to light switch.
Hey, she opened the door successfully. It's kind of like a running thing in this house that the door doesn't really work for most people. Oh shit! Tiny man, tiny man, tiny man, tiny man, tiny man. This is super weird because his hand won't really. This is very odd. Commissar's hand doesn't really fit. It is supposed to.
Bug gone.
Bug gone. Yay, this is a little bizarre. Commissar's hand does not really fit in the place and way it's supposed to. Of course, that was a bit that I missed earlier. The Heretic once again hails the Imperial cruiser. I am deploying the transgas. Prepare for your reckoning. I wish the models were as inclusive as the lore. You know? For 40K. Because, like, the lore is really inclusive in a lot of places and ways. The tabletop and the model options are not. They just straight up ain't. Why does this bolter not fit on this commissar? It's almost like they didn't expect anyone to actually want to use the bolter.
Wait a minute.
What? What?
I'm gonna be stupid real quick. One second.
What are you doing? Honey?
I need to read this.
We're losing men too quickly. We're gaining a lot of women, though.
This card has to be playable, just generic water decks. Is there a level 4 ice period turn?
Honestly, I think this is, like, close enough for me at this point. Dreadnought. Dreadnought with fishnets. Better Dreadnought with fishnets. Krieger with fishnets. Someone's going to paint the Paragon legs flesh color just for that. Thick thigh coffin, brother. Oh my god.
Dread Knight with Programmer sucks, yeah.
I have 6 tiny men. Okay, good. I just have 5 more bases. Fuck yeah. Do I try and finish building the last 5, or do I call it? Kelly.
What?
Would you like to string game together?
What? Who? Game.
No. Just want to know if I should keep building tiny men.
I would be fine to stream game if we come up with game to stream.
We can do Wizard of Legend.
There's a lot of games.
We can do.
Probably not VR today.
Probably not VR, okay.
Because obvious reasons.
Tired?
No. Look behind you. There's no room.
Yeah, there is. I can make room real quick. I really can. Yeah.
What other split screen games do you have on Steam?
On Steam,
Is it okay if I open up your Steam library?
yes. I don't know which ones of those are. It's only showing installed. Little blue play button up in the top. I'm gonna build another tiny man while you search. Tiny man, tiny man,
There is
tiny
the
man.
Divinity Original Sin game we started,
There is.
where I'm the chaotic cleric and you're the
Very disgruntled.
lawful rogue.
Was I playing a rogue or was I playing a tank?
I thought you were playing a rogue and I was playing a cleric, and you were being all nice and lawful and stuff, and I'm being like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Don't even remember. I'm like that in most role-playing games because I feel bad doing bad things to fictional people. Tiny man, tiny man, tiny man.
That's Shrek.
That is, yes. It took you. I did that like 3 times before you recognized it.
At first I thought it was Spider-Man, but that
Tiny
time
man,
it was Shrek.
tiny men, they are tiny men.
It's not the only one you have installed is Wizard of Legend.
Yeah, but like I have good internet and can install anything in like minutes.
I don't even know what exists in split screen.
Steam's filters are bad, so damn it, I have big messy handwriting and need to write your Baneblade's name into the detachable nameplate thing. Oof. Your Tiny Men song reminds you of Men in Tights. Oh yes, we're men. We're tiny men.
Okay, chat saying Wizard of Legend is good.
Wizard of Legend is good. Got a lot of games.
Okay, let's do Wizard of Legend. I'll get on my gamepad.
Cool. God, now I have Tiny Men Spider-Man stuck in my head. Tiny men, tiny men, tiny men, they are tiny men. Tiny men, tiny men, tiny men, they are tiny men. Na 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 na. No. Tiny, 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 tiny,
Honey.
tiny, tiny, tiny men.
Honey, you're not being funny.
I'm amusing myself, and that's what matters.
Fair. That is valid.
It's really fun saying Tiny Men to the tune of different songs. I don't know why. For some reason, the phrase Tiny Men amuses me greatly.
Do you even have free USB ports on your computer?
Yeah, there's like 2 on the front. I can clear them out in just a sec. Let me just like finish this one Tiny Man, and I will switch. Let's see, what? Did I ever tell you about the time you were playing a chaotic neutral warlock paladin demi boy who derailed the whole fucking campaign because the DM had no clue how to deal with a chaotic neutral? Fun. Listing systems. Oh. Tiny, tiny men, tiny men, tiny men, tiny men, tiny men, tiny, tiny men, tiny, tiny, tiny men, tiny, tiny men, tiny men, tiny men, tiny men, tiny men, tiny. Their whole legs, tiny legs. Not yet. There's the tiny legs. Got the tiny legs.
Tiny legs for the tiny man.
Tiny legs for the tiny man. I'm sorry, my tiny man talk is probably getting annoying at this point.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's not the most annoying thing I've ever heard.
The very phrase tiny man is just bringing me immense joy, and I don't know why. It has a good mouth feel. Like, you
Ha
know?
ha 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 ha. She said mouthfeel. Ha ha. Get
No.
it? Trans. Ha 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 ha.
That legitimately, I forgot that was a thing. No, it's just I was gonna make a Neil Cicierega joke, and you made that joke.
Tiny
You
men.
put
for
my
the tiny
mouth
men
in a
god.
bad mood.
Gray says tiny men for the tiny men god.
Yes.
God, what's my favorite character I'm playing? I played in an RPG. TTRPG.
Let's see.
I mean, I missed that one.
The
campaign.
5e game.
The 5e
Yeah. Like, I'm not big on 5e, but the
That-
group was fun,
The group was fun.
and that's what really matters.
My character.
Also, I was,
My character
because
here-
we were not dating yet, I was so ready to have Tobra start hitting on you as terrible, vague flirting with plausible deniability.
My character with no name didn't like Tobra.
You lit a
I
forest
feel like
on
that's
fire.
I feel like that's a thing with like games with TTRPGs that we play together. My characters never like your characters.
We've only played one together.
So look at that one.
Yeah. We've like the only other thing we've done has been me GMing.
Okay.
Yeah. We've never Granted, that was like the time we actually started talking, which I'm super fucking grateful for. Holy fuck.
Great.
Gives me a Sisters of Battle torso. Ah, yes, the woman. Null Noil for the Painstone. This is Null Noil. It's also called Liquid Talent. It's pricey. You get a bunch in a jar, and it's known for flipping itself over when you're not looking.
Okay.
People have videotaped it. You can just turn around, it'll open itself and flip itself over. And not in a oh haha people are doing, like, no, it just doesn't, the bottles just don't seal well. And because of the way the bottles are, I think I'll make one of my other. Do I make? Yeah, because I don't have another plasma gunner, and I'm gonna get another head. I'm going to do another hot shot volley gunner, because the hot shot volley gun is fun as shit. Gray. It's probably not hanging with me.
Wait, ice bears? You said no level 14.
Null Noil, the only liquid known for being gravitated to the floor in ways that defy physics. I love how, like, people don't talk about this with the other watches. It's just Null Noil.
I don't know. Cats kind of ignore the laws of physics sometimes too, and they're liquid.
You know, Mark Twain once said, you can tell the temperature of the day by the length of a cat. And you know, he was right. Because you've seen the way cats just melt on hot days.
And how long they
Long boy.
Fitz gets so long.
Fitz is a good boy.
He's a tiny boy, but he gets so long.
Inga, a lump. Inga, a lump. Inigo, a bony lump.
Good point, Kelly. Good point. Yeah, exactly, Greg.
Why does this backpack not want to go on the model?
So which ice would be best to spell something?
You've never spilled Nuln Oil, but you have spilled Black Templar and Balthazar Gold. And I know that Freya's animal was a cat. I did not.
Who?
Freya, I'm assuming the Norse goddess.
Okay.
It's almost flat fuck / Floppa Friday. Oh, hell yeah.
Femboy Friday.
Femboy Hooters. I kinda hate that meme, but
It's just a good idea.
yeah.
Oh no, that's sad, John.
Oh. Floppa was a good cat. Wasn't Floppa like a...
God, why are people liking my tweets?
Which one?
The one in response to
The thing?
To the
The Yu-Gi-Oh thing?
the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, yeah.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks. If you want context on the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, you have to stalk Kelly's Twitter now.
I should change my ad to like my normal username for shit.
That might be good.
How do we do that again?
I
Can
don't
you do that
remember.
on mobile? Pretty sure you
I
can.
don't know. I actually don't use mobile Twitter. Oop. Almost lost the tiny man's tiny hand.
There we go.
That's enough skeletons for today. Making an extra volley gunner.
Okay, I updated my
There it is.
Also, people are awful.
Oh wait, this is the one that I clipped the power sword hand off of. Oh, why are people awful today?
I don't know, just about the Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, the main person is good. All things considered. But other people are awful.
Always love it when that happens. One person acknowledges their mistakes and they get a horde of people, even after they've acknowledged a mistake, going, no.
Oh, but it wasn't a mistake.
You're totally
People are
fine.
just too sensitive.
Like, no.
Shut the fuck up.
This person is saying that what they did was a mistake. Respect that. Alright. Double check the fit.
Well, seriously though, good on that guy for admitting that he made a mistake
He.
and actually actively trying to fix it.
What did Femboy Hooters originate from? No idea. Someone just made a comment about wanting a Femboy Hooters. And the internet just went, fuck yeah, Femboy Hooters. That's all the context there is.
It's just a tweet that said Hooters that's staffed entirely by femboys. That's literally just the tweet
Yeah.
that went viral. It's not that complicated.
Yep.
Things just go viral.
No.
And I feel like both femboy and Hooters are two of those words that like
They flow together.
and they just are prone to going viral.
Yeah. Have a good night, John. No sign of Jim. Has he shown up in Discord?
No, I sure do hope that.
Things went good.
Oh my god, Tomboy Outback Steakhouse? Hell yeah.
Yeah, oh, that was my favorite. And Goth IHOP. IHOP, we don't expect you to have money. We just expect you to not want to get shot at Waffle House.
Nix, I haven't heard about this. Not surprised.
Jesus Christ, why won't this piece stay together?
Not at all surprised. I don't even know if I want to know the details about that.
Jim might be, he, might be, you know. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Good. Tiny Man Arms Day.
I mean, that's what I figured, honestly. Like, why else would he be so distracted all day? Like,
and it came off. God damn it.
He probably had this like big day planned and everything, and then it's late now, even if he's on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, might be way too many lizard people jokes after Jewish people asked her to stop. Then coming out as using. Ooh. That's gross.
I don't think I ever knew your opinions on her.
I have thought that she was fine. Like, never was big into her, but like didn't exactly have anything against her, you know? That's been changing. Like I knew there was the non-binary controversy.
Nyx, she's been controversial for a while. It's not just this recent thing.
Jim's
I
online on
assume this was
Discord.
recent, at least. Like,
Yeah, there was the non-binary scandal. That was
there were a lot of non-binary things.
yeah. She exists. Honestly, it's more and more anyone who like uses the term bread tube to describe themselves is probably a piece of shit.
I mean, I don't hate that word necessarily. It's just like,
I don't hate the word. I just think most YouTubers who use the term, who explicitly use the term to describe their own channels.
I don't know.
Because the ones I can think of off the top of my head are Contra and Destiny. Destiny's really bad. He's the one who tried to do the LSAT on stream. Yup.
Oh my god, fuck that guy.
Those are people really still. Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. You have to be careful with it. It's one of those things, you know?
It's one of those things that can be a dog whistle, but isn't always a dog whistle. Like, not every person who poses in a picture with the OK sign is a Nazi. Not everyone who uses Pepe the Frog is a Nazi. Not everyone who... Like, there's a ton of shit, but...
God fucking damn it.
Did you break something?
An arm just like fell off after I glued it on and held it there. This one that I need to get off doesn't want to come off.
So Dragon Spartan, I don't really know how to explain that very well because I wasn't really I haven't really been a fan of a lot of the people who people would consider bread too, but like basically just like leftist YouTubers who make videos about social and political issues one way or another.
Used to be wrong backpack. Which I should be able to salvage this and turn this into a
like
las gunner.
Usually when people say bread tube, they mean people like H Bomber Guy, Philosophy Tube,
Yep.
ContraPoints, Innuendo Studios.
Innuendo is good.
I love Innuendo Studios. And some people even say that Vosh is bread tube. And like, I don't like the term, but even that's a stretch.
Yeah. Fuck it. This is my other plasma gunner because that one doesn't need the little pipe, so I don't need to fucking worry about it. Snippy pipes.
Well, okay, that's not an accurate definition here because there's a ton of right wingers who make money on controversy too.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't necessarily say that every single person who I would say fell under bread tube, at least a lot, like back when that word didn't leave a bad taste in my mouth, we're trying to make money off of controversy. I wouldn't say H Bomber Guy was making money off controversy all the time. I wouldn't say Innuendo Studios was making money off controversy all the time. They're just making videos that were at least somewhat tangentially related to controversy, but
yeah, there's a difference.
Nix, if you haven't watched Innuendo Studios,
The alt-right playbook is a good
like,
series.
yeah, they did a good series on called the alt-right playbook. Really, they just make good videos.
That's the only one I've really seen. Really helped me out quite a bit.
Yeah. The alt-right playbook is really good. Highly recommend. It's just a series of videos about political strategies used by really both the left and the right, but especially by the alt-right.
Yeah. Lots of them are like semi hidden / in plain sight recruitment tactics.
Yeah, a lot of it's about how the alt-right recruits people without being super obvious about their bigotry. Hey, you don't need to apologize. It's just be a little more careful with your words, because
Yeah. Words, like, as much as people like to think things are just words, they do have effects on others.
words have a lot of power.
Also just noticed that it's Cure Fiore, genius inventor human #1. For 2 or more, may I present to you this rose that weighs a ton. Just take a sip of this, you'll never need to eat again. Just don't get drunk, or stay up late, or count in multiples of 10. Don't count in multiples of 10. It's from a thing.
I'm sure it is.
It's from Thrilling Intent.
And I'm sure that you can really bond with this person and chat over it.
Cure Fiore, genius inventor human #1. Oh, genius inventor, smarter than
Yeah, the
most.
COVIDs are amazing. Oh shit, can I say that on YouTube? I especially liked his recent video about being poly and stuff like that, and how like the alt-right weaponizes that. Or like just a ton of people weaponize it, but especially the right. And like,
I want to save this head. I must save this head. I must add his head to my collection. I sound so sinister when I talk about tiny man bits. Not a good
phrasing, huh? Phrasing.
God, what is wrong with me?
Are we still doing phrasing?
Yes.
I need to watch that show. I heard that's good.
What show?
Archer. I heard Archer's good.
Yeah. I've heard it's like good. It does have a couple of yikes jokes.
I mean,
But like yeah, I mean, like, for the most part it does. I've seen bits.
There's gonna be jokes that in 10 years from now from like
Exactly.
shows,
Yes.
from cartoons we watch now that will be considered yikes.
I always just tend to qualify before like giving any endorsement to a show that like there might be some things that don't fly now.
Fair enough.
Because I don't want to be that person who goes, "Oh, watch Firefly," and then Firefly. It's a very Joss Whedon show.
Yeah.
There's bits of that I like. There's large swaths of that I really don't, and make me vastly uncomfortable. Joss Whedon thought it was a good idea to set an episode in a whorehouse and do a lot of do
Joss Whedon stuff.
Do Joss Whedon stuff. One of the cutaways to commercial is take a wild guess what horrible thing. Legitimately awful thing. Word I don't want to say.
4-letter word?
Yep.
Yay!
It's played for drama.
But stuff like that needs to be handled carefully. You can't just throw it in because you think it would be a good.
And it's just a cutaway to commercial to show this guy's bad. When you've been being told and shown this the whole episode. There's no it doesn't even serve the narrative purpose that Joss Whedon thinks it does.
Yeah.
It's so like I like large bits of the world of Firefly.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of Firefly that I do really like. It's just all buried behind, and like everyone remembers it as Captain Mel being this asshole with a heart of gold who, you know, loves his crew, they're his family, but like the only times he ever acts like that are when he's also like threatening another person's life for barely any reason.
Why does Nathan Fillion always play the same character?
He played a vastly different character in Castle.
Sure, but I mean, even then, Castle's kind of an asshole.
I think Castle's an asshole. Castle didn't hold one of his crew members in an airlock and interrogate him, threatening to send him out into the void. Just cold staring at him. Castle didn't also constantly berate the woman who is supposed to be his love interest for the entire show, who happens to work in a prostitution-adjacent field. And he constantly berates her and puts her in situations that make her uncomfortable.
Also, that type of character worked really well for Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. Which it has
It's worse in Firefly because Firefly thinks it's cute.
Yeah. Whereas Dr.
Horrible's sing-along blog, it's done to make him look like an asshole.
Yeah.
Shit. Pushed his fucking backpack off. Just push his backpack back off.
Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog's also fucking weird, though.
Yeah. I think it was a Quentin Reviews on it. It was either Quentin Reviews or Lindsay Ellis who did a video on it recently. About, like, is it actually really good? Or are all of the yikes bits really sincere?
Yeah.
And it's really hard to...
The thing that DCP said reminded me of something that is
Yeah.
also related to the same Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber that in this actually the same video. So obviously a lot of people got mad at him for that one joke, right?
Yeah.
That I'm not going to explain
Yep.
on stream. He also made another joke that that some people I think fake got mad at in order to make a point that like, oh, why aren't people getting mad at this joke? Where he made a joke about like Asian parents being strict when he's Asian and has strict Asian parents.
Like,
you can make a joke about yourself. You can't make jokes about other people. Yeah, it's
like,
it was innuendo that did a Dr. Horrible video. That's one that I saw.
I didn't see innuendo. Well, maybe I did see innuendos. Jeez. All right, so before we cut the stream and move on to some Wizard of Legend, look at all my tiny men, tiny men, tiny men. They are very tiny men, tiny, tiny men. I'm way too enthusiastic about saying tiny men. I should also like move myself to OBS so I can actually see what I'm showing you instead of seeing what I think I'm going to show you.
Why can I not find this?
God, Commissar.
Wait, was it?
Commissar?
Why can I not find it?
Tempestor Prime. Tempestor. Plasma Gunner. Volley Gunner. Vox Boy. Alright. So I'm going to cut the stream out, And we are going to move to my desktop and set up Wizard of Legend and stream that for a little bit. Do you want me to move a chair over for you, or do you want to sit in my lap?
Both are good.
Both are good options. I should probably move a chair
I'll
over.
move a
for
chair
you.
over and we'll decide later.
Okay, see you everyone. We'll be back in a little bit.